Welcome to One Year Visa. My name is Phil. I went to Japanese language school in Okinawa for 1 year and I loved it. I have also visited 12 language schools in Tokyo and 3 language schools in Osaka. Later this year, I plan to visit a lot more schools and put them on my website, oneyearvisa.com. But from my experience so far, I have seen 3 types of Japanese language schools. The first type is owned by Chinese investors. All the staff is Chinese and all the students are Chinese. Basically, if you ended up in one of these schools, they would assume you are like a master at kanji. Like you can read kanji like you can read ABC. So with that assumption, these schools are gonna appear like super fast paced. But for the Chinese people, it's like, yeah, we're memorizing kanjis. We already know these kanjis. It's like, this is not hard. So be careful. You might not want to end up in 100% Chinese school. Because after class, all the other students are Chinese. They're going to become friends super easily, and in their friend groups, they're going to speak Chinese. So just a word of caution, maybe you might not want to end up in 100% Chinese school. Second type of school that I visited where the students were primarily Southeast Asian and Asian students. Even some from China, but Myanmar, Vietnam, Cambodia, in my opinion, sweet people. And most of them speak English. They work super hard. They live in Japan. They work in these part-time jobs. Good people. And the thing about this group of students is that when they come from their countries, they have to already know Japanese. They go to an agency. The agency teaches them Japanese, and then the agency is partnered with language schools. So they are sending the schools these pre-programmed, ready to go, hardworking students. Okay, so if you're some wacky white person retard like myself, maybe some of these schools might be a little more advanced because they just assume that you speak good Japanese when maybe I don't, okay, and maybe you don't. So the students will be kind and fun people, but maybe that level, that most base level of that school might be too advanced for you. But if you speak some Japanese, you're going to be fine. You're going to love it. I'm just saying, there are many schools where there's 0 white people, okay, 0 black people. It's just all Asians. And they already speak Japanese because they were pre-programmed. Third type of school, similar to the type of school that I went to in Okinawa, mixed schools. Some people from Europe, some people from America, some people from Southeast Asia, some people from China. Beginner level to proficiency like in 1 level. And depending on how much Japanese you know, you'll go into a different class and be with those people. Usually the lowest level beginner class is mostly like wacky white people, mostly Western people. So that can make a really fun environment, which is what I liked and what I needed because I didn't know any Japanese when I moved to Japan. But if you're some psychopath that has been studying Japanese for years in your home country and you dream of being the next Prime Minister of Japan, perhaps the mixed, more beginner fun time school is not going to be great for you. So these are the 3 types of schools in Japan that I experienced. I have all 3 types on my website, oneyearvisa.com. You can shoot me an email if you got questions, and I could recommend a school in Tokyo, Osaka, or Okinawa. And like I said, I'm going to go back to Japan in a month and add a bunch more schools to this website. So by next year, you should be able to find whichever kind of school you want in any place in Japan you want to live, oneyearvisa.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.